Gentlemen, we're not supposed to be here.
This is a closed course.
Welcome to Closed Course, presented by Pins and Aces, where the mic is open and the drinks are cold. This is the spot where golf meets good company. Athletes, artists, reality stars, and the pros who live on the greens. From tee boxes to tour buses, from green rooms to greens, we're asking the questions you won't hear anywhere else. We talk sports, we talk life, we talk everything in between. No scorecards, no pressure, just good vibes and stories that'll make you laugh, think, and maybe even grab your clubs. So let's tee it up and let it fly.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of your favorite golf podcast, Closed Course. I'm your host, Blake Corson, here with my co-hosts, Eric Bradley and Nick. And today we have a very special guest, you guys. A two-time Pro Bowler, a two-time Walter Payton Man of the Year nominee, and one of the best safeties in football. You know him from locking down offenses every Sunday, but what people may not know is this guy is just as competitive on the course as he is in the NFL. We're talking football, golf obsession, life after football, off the field, and probably figuring out who has the worst swing between all of us. Please welcome to Closed Course, Justin Simmons. Thanks for coming in, man.
Dang, what an intro.
Yeah,
I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. This is dope. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course, man. Yeah, so this is, obviously, we talk a lot of different things, but golf, this is obviously a golf podcast, man. So how often do you get out and play golf these days, man?
The last, I've been golfing now maybe for 5 years, but the last 2 years, I've been really golfing. And now I try to get, last 2 years, I try to get out at least 3 times a week. And if my wife doesn't kill me, I try to get out as much as I can. It's addicting.
Yeah.
It's addicting.
Yeah, it really is.
It is.
What's your handicap now?
It's not good, bro. And I played the worst golf ever. It was one of those days it could have been worse. It always can be worse. I shot a 97, but it was just how I shot a 97.
Yeah.
Couldn't get off the tee box. I'm taking drops. I got to hit 3 from the tee box sometimes again. It was bad. I'm like a 13
Oh, shit.
something.
That's 5 years, though?
Very respectable.
That's
Yeah.
really good.
Dude,
mean,
worst.
obviously
You said
an
worst
athlete.
swing? Yeah, wait till you see my game.
I'm going to have to look it up. Yeah.
I don't know. I'd put Blake's up there with you.
Hey. I got
Sure.
an okay swing. But no, these guys, yeah. I don't get out as golf as much as these guys. I get out once a month if I'm lucky, man.
Oh,
So,
nice.
yeah. But,
Yeah, that sucks. We got to. Those are rookie numbers. We got to take those numbers
Got
up.
to get those going.
So, how did you get into golf? I mean, obviously, it's a great sport. It's fun to play. Now that you're retired, you got a lot of time to do that. But how do you go from playing football and not playing really your whole life? I assume if you just got into it 5 years and be like, I'm going to take up golf, because at the beginning it's so frustrating. I commend a lot of people who take up golf later in life because it's so difficult. It'd be so frustrating. But then once you start seeing improvement, then it's addicting, and that's where you're at now.
Yeah, it is very addicting, and it is a lot of fun watching the growth going back and reminiscing on the growth from when I started 5 years ago till now. Is just, it's crazy to think about. And then I want to continue to keep better. We're all competitive, so I want to continue to keep doing it. But I started. I grew up in South Florida. You would think I would be golfing. Never golfed. As a matter of fact, now I texted my buddy. He was a golfer in high school. I texted him maybe a couple years ago, and I told him dude, I apologize for all the times I made fun of you going to go golf instead of playing pickup basketball or something with us. Because now I'm over here, 13 handicap. Hopefully I get better. But I really picked it up. We went to when I got drafted out here. Gary Kubiak had this thing before training camp started. We all would do a team golf trip. And then dinner, and then camp started the next day or something like that.
That was always at the Ridge, right?
Yeah, it was at the Ridge, and then one year we did it at actually one of my first courses I ever played was the private course at Castle Rock Sanctuary. Yes,
Yeah.
It was my first course ever. Those fairways are this tight,
Yeah.
there's no room for error, and I'm like, dude, this sport is awful. Why would anyone want to play this?
Yeah.
Then I hit this is how everyone gets hooked, right? You hit that one shot. It was, I don't even remember what it was. It was probably a nice 4 or 5 iron or something like that. But I flushed it and went straight finally. And I'm like, oh, this is why people like golfing.
Takes one, man.
It just takes that one.
We
bro.
say that all the time. Anyone can hit a tour level shot, and that's what keeps you coming back.
Every time. And I think that's what's really unique about it is this is the only sport really where you can have a pro
Yes.
get a feel for what a pro feels.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Obviously, you're not
Absolutely.
playing their courses,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
for the most part. But
Yeah, like I can't dunk. You know what I mean? I can't 360 dunk, but I can hit. We know one good shot. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
You could never hit a home run. I could
Yeah,
never
exactly.
score a touchdown. I could never, dunk.
Yeah.
But you could hit a few shots like a tour pro, better. And sometimes, like I was playing the other day, and a guy who's like a 15 handicap hit a amazing shot, and I'm like, Scotty Scheffler couldn't do that 9 out of 10 times. It was just so lucky and perfect. But that's what's crazy is like you can have those shots as a 15 handicap, and it's addicting.
it is. It's very addicting.
So,
So-
speaking of retirement, how does that feel now?
Bro.
Like, are you retired?
Yeah, what is
so-
the
like,
deal here? Are
we
you
gonna
retired?
see you
You're
like
not.
week 4 or 5
That-
if one of our safeties come out?
That's what everyone asks, man. I said it. I was with Kay Adams, and I was doing an interview with her, and she asked me the same question. And I was like, "There's probably no way I go play anywhere. So retired is actually retired. However, if something happened, God forbid, but like if something happened in the safety room in Denver, and they gave me a call, for sure.
It's the only team that'll get you back.
Yeah, it's home. It was part of the decision why we retired too. Is just like I was explaining upstairs a little bit, but with Atlanta, it was hard doing the back and forth with the kids and the wife, and we still lived here. So that it was just like it's time. You know, if I can't come back and play for Denver, it was time, and I'm loving it so far.
I remember us,
Golfing is-
It's gonna-
I remember,
Yeah.
So
I
you're
remember
saying
us
you're like-
talking over the last couple of years too. Is like when you were going through the free agency
Yeah.
part of it. Like you're like, I'm not just gonna go play for any team.
Yeah.
It's got you wanted to stay home and close to the kids.
Yeah, and Atlanta
'Cause
really.
you could have went and played in a lot of places.
Yeah, Atlanta really cemented that. Like we were being picky with where we wanted to play. Chose Atlanta. Bunch of things we liked, a bunch of things we didn't like, and then after that, had that conversation with the wife. It's like, okay, we sat out 25 season, and it was just like, all right, these are the teams that we would play for. We're gonna say no to all these other teams. Didn't end up happening, so we were just like, yeah, it's time.
But you're saying you're staying in shape just in case that call.
Just in case, yeah.
Maybe there's a chance.
Maybe there's a
Yeah.
chance.
What about all that 1 in a million talk? Yeah.
Exactly.
Cool.
So going back to golf here. So obviously you said you got started later in life. Did you not play golf because of football, because of sports, or was it just like you weren't interested? Like,
Yeah.
How did that work?
I just was never interested. I had buddies that played. My family, my dad didn't play. My mom didn't play. Most of my close friends were basketball, football, like track, baseball. Like I said, I had like 1 or 2 buddies that played golf. But I just never, it was just one of those things like I never had an interest to do it. I didn't have a pool to do it. My dad didn't put like a stick in my hand when I was younger.
Yeah.
So then when I grew up, I said first time I ever played or picked up a club was when Coach Coobs took
That's
us.
crazy. Wow.
And I hit that one shot. I got addicted.
Yeah,
so
that's it.
never
But-
played.
That's how, it's the exact same thing happened. I played golf in high school, and I had some buddies on the football team. Like, you play, what a loser sport,
Yeah.
like golf. And now all of them, that guy, Reggie, he's a member at my club now, and he's awful, and he regrets like not playing in high school. Nobody wanted to play in high school. It wasn't like a cool thing to do. Now golf, I think a lot of younger kids are like, this is great. I can play till I'm 85. You can't play football till you're 85. You can't
Yeah.
play basketball.
Well, it's
You can
like
golf till you're 85.
YouTube generation now.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Well, I was
glued
saying
to
now-
YouTube golf. I feel that's what gotten everyone, especially a lot of athletes, into golf. Is
Yeah.
YouTube golf.
Look at LeBron. I mean, he never played, and now he's
now
obsessed.
Bob does sports
Yeah.
every.
Yeah.
This guy's, yeah. YouTube golf, that's actually a good point. I feel like YouTube golf has like blown up tremendously. Everyone's doing like some version of, there's Bob Does Sports. Grant Horvat has been like crazy, crazy with the people that he gets to play with. YouTube golf's been insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
been good
really.
for the sport. It's been good for the sport for sure.
Definitely.
Growing the sport, gonna
If
grow
you're not a
it.
traditionalist, it's,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's great.
And I tell you what, those paychecks keep getting bigger and bigger in golf, man. Holy hell! I got a 2-year-old. I already put a stick in his hand. I was like, let's go, man. Let's
Yeah,
go.
you're doing this.
Yeah, exactly.
You're doing this.
Baseball or golf?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Especially with the girls. So you got 2 girls and a boy,
Yep.
right? So, I mean, the girl, like, that's like the most unused college scholarship, I think, too, is women's golf.
Yep.
So
such a
big
no-brainer.
opportunity to get them in there and play some golf and get a
And
scholarship.
that's probably
for
a good connecting piece too, as a dad, like with your daughter, something you could do
Totally
with
something
her.
you could
Yeah.
play.
Yeah.
Golf,
Point.
yeah.
100%.
That's a great point, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do those like evening 9s at our course. Like you get like a 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock tea time. Well, shoot, I mean now you could play 18.
Yeah.
The sun's
Yeah.
out till 8, but we go like 4 o'clock tea time, and we just play 9 holes together, and she absolutely loves it. My
That's
oldest,
awesome.
yeah, she loves it.
That's great. So, question for you, going back to those Kubiak tournaments and stuff. Like who was the best golfer on the team back then? Like who would walk away with the trophy from those?
Typically, BMAC's team, Brandon McManus. He's a stick. He's a really good player. I don't even know what his handicap is.
Man, kickers, man.
Dude,
They're
all they
always
do.
sticks.
That's all they
They're all sticks.
It's all, dude. The
of
special
time.
teams guys, the quarterbacks, those are always the sticks. I'm trying to think, like, some of the best guys on the team over the years always been the special teams guys. Like Riley Dixon, he was a punter here. He's a freaking stick. Will Lutz, kicker now. He's a stick. Dude, surprisingly really good. I think he's like a 4 or 5 handicap is Mike McGlinchey.
Oh, really?
Really?
I would not have
The left tackle. You guys got
I love
I've
him
heard
back in golf too.
I've been
Mike.
trying to get him on to come on when they get some time, but
Yeah.
like I've heard he crushes the fucking ball.
dude, and
The
it's
guy's 6'8".
Yeah, he's a big
yeah,
boy.
that's what
That's
really throws
crazy.
you off. He's
Yeah.
6'8". He
And-
like hunches over.
I'll say, how long are his clubs? Like, those got to be.
Oh, he's 6'8"
Tree
and what,
branches.
330?
Yeah, dude, he's a big dude, and
Wow.
Also
like a missile.
lefty, I think.
it's a missile. Is he a lefty?
I think he's a lefty, I heard.
Actually, he might be. I haven't played with him in a while. I shouldn't be playing with guys like that. It was way out of my element.
Does it get pretty competitive when it comes to like teammates and things like that? When you're you got throw a little bills on a couple holes here and there.
It's not Michael Jordan competitive, but it's those guys. They like to compete. Another fun thing I love about golf, though, right? It's like you can't play like pick up basketball and give like let's go to 10. I'll give you 7 points. It's still not fair, right? Like golf handicap. It's like one of the best things ever. You
100%.
can compete, you gamble, you do the whole 9. So you play I'm learning all the games now, like Wolf and Banker and all these fun games. But yeah, the guys like that's all they want to do. They put the handicaps there, play straight up. They're fun. That's fun time.
As long as you keep the legit handicap, EB over there. No
Now that
sandbagging.
Liam's not here, I'm
Liam.
filling in as an 8.
Yeah. Well, Liam's been playing awful lately, though. But that is fun because it's like then you can razz him. It's like if we're out playing and Justin's balling out and you made 4 for 3, like you start razzing. You say, that's, you shouldn't be getting shots.
Yep.
Like Peter gets worked up. It's all fun, It's great.
Yeah. So who was like one of your favorite, teammates to play with? Like who's probably, up there with one of the funnest rounds you've had?
There's a bunch. Like all the guys, like Will, Mike, Jarrett Stidham, Mitch Fabroni, like those guys I've golfed with multiple times. Always a great time. I think Cortland Sutton he's like a 9. He's a really good player. And we and Court play, we try to play as much as we can. Obviously we, different schedules. I have 3 kids, he has none. So he can gig out a little bit more than I can.
He has a job still.
He has a job still. Yeah. He has stuff to do in the mornings. I don't. Court is like one of my favorite guys to probably golf with. He's a good time, laid back. And you always want to find guys too. So the guys I named are like this. But you want to find the guys that I don't get what's up with a lot of people and just like cheating to get a better score. Like, so those guys are fun to play with because I don't have to like count for them, especially because we're gambling and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, you found your ball again for the 50. That first thought for sure that was gone this time. Like, I just get worked up playing with guys like that. So thankfully, none of those guys do that type of stuff. I know you guys know I'm talking to. As soon as I said that, all of you had a name pop into your head
100%.
that you've played with.
And I'm just thinking
Well,
about
if
a
you
guy,
said
but
found the ball, I do that.
I would say Eric. That's the name that popped into my head.
yeah. No, I'm like the opposite. Like last night, I shot 37 in this 9-hole league, and I had like a 5-footer. I already lost the hole. These guys, complete baggers, already lost the hole. I'm like, I'm gonna hit this so hard, and if it has a hard lip out, it's actually gonna increase my handicap. So I missed it, so I shot the 37. But I'm the opposite. I want to get my handicap up a little bit. I got some member guest events this year. I want to be like a 1 handicap, get it up a little. So the cheat, I'm like, that's crazy. You don't need to be doing that.
That bothers me.
Just cheating yourself.
It bothers me.
Yeah.
Do you find, since now obviously golf or football you didn't play in 2025, do you find that golf is kind of hitting that itch for you when it comes to the competition? Like, you getting that competition vibe a little bit? Is that kind of hitting it? Yeah.
I didn't before last year. So last year, the year that we sat out, obviously was home, so I was able to play a little bit more in the afternoons, and got to meet some more members at the club, and played in my first member guest. And it's like the bigger one is like 4 days. It's called the Cliffhanger at our club, and then the smaller one's it's like we call it the JV one because it's only 2 days. It's called the Elevation, and when you're on the wait list for the big one, you get into the 2-day one.
Yeah.
Anyway, so finally got to do that. And it was just, I could see why the itch for competition in golf is like enhanced and like member guest. You got people watching you. This putt matters. Putt everything out. Like, we had a playoff hole, and like, I played in front of hundreds and thousands of fans in football, right? The 5 people that watched me putt, I've never been more nervous in my life.
That's literally my next question.
I've never been more nervous in my life. Like, this putt matters. We're going on or we're not. Oh, I missed it. I pulled it. Oh, dude.
And people who don't play tournament golf, though, like people, you can go out with your buddies and screw around and shoot, a good score. But when you have like to putt everything out and you got 3 people watching, or it's your first tee and the group behind you is I'm like, it's just different. I don't know.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Different game.
You gotta like all the rules apply. Like you think you get relief here, you don't. I was just like, okay, try my best here, I guess. It was crazy. The adrenaline was through the roof.
Yeah.
See why people love it.
Yeah, exactly, 100%. Now I can't imagine playing golf in front of 100,000 people or whatever. Some of these Masters in the Ryder Cup. Like, can you imagine that, man? It's insane.
No chance.
That's level stuff.
I've also really appreciated I don't know if you guys seen Full Swing at all on Netflix. Yeah. I really appreciated like that perspective because as I'm getting into it, I like watching like what really goes on, like obviously these guys are like busy and they travel all the time, but it's really cool to see like insider, I guess like information on like the Ryder Cup, and you get to see like, Rory more than you get to see him on TV. You get to see guys like Joel Damon, like now, fan of his just because of the series. But like you said, like I don't know, this goes back to the YouTube thing. Golf's grown so much, and the coverage of it is so cool. I think that's why people are just so interested in it. But
have you played with pro golfer yet? Like a legitimate tour pro?
Not anyone on tour. I played, dude. There's this guy. I think you might know. Do you know James Love?
I don't.
Yeah, I know James.
You know James Love?
Yeah.
I know he was doing the Korn Ferry tour.
Yeah.
He's like a +6.
Yeah. So he's
the closest thing I've ever got. But I said I didn't deserve to play with guys like Mike McGlinchey and Will Lutz, but I stood. Will actually introduced me to him. They all play together over at Cherry Creek, and I mean, there's no way. Like, I couldn't imagine playing with like Justin Rose or Scotty Scheffler or Rory, because watching James Love do that, and he, like fell short of not getting his
How
tour.
crazy is that? Like the level of from that, and we've talked about it before. Is you were probably the best high school player, in your high school, and you go to college and you're really good, and then it goes to pro, and it's like next level for you to become an elite athlete, elite at a professional sport and get paid for it.
It's insane.
It's so hard, but that golf level, because it's just so much from being like really good to that guy's level. You're like, how are you not on tour doing this? And he's not good enough to make money playing golf, and he's so good.
I couldn't believe what I was watching, and he was just casually playing. Like they were playing for some money and stuff, but like just kind of casual about it. Like just get up there. It wasn't like ringing distances. Everything was just like a feel for him. He didn't like take practice putts. He just putted things out and made like 20-footers look easy. Dude, it was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
It's pretty crazy to watch, like how the ball sounds different coming off every club. Even the putter, it's
Shot
like
shape, everything.
Everything's just so much different. It's crazy. Those guys are so good. It just shows you how good they are to get to that. To be at that level.
That's crazy.
And the gap between like the last person in the PGA Tour, like card-wise, and Rory McIlroy is even insane. You know what I mean? Like, that's even insane. So it's just, it's next level stuff. We got a segment called Dream Foursome. So if you had to pick anybody, dead or alive, to play a foursome with, who would that be?
Ooh, all right, I'm going to go golf. Like, I know we're talking about golf, but my first thought was just like people I'd love to have a conversation with, but we're going to be golfing. So, One is for sure. I would love to play with Michael Jordan.
Yeah,
I just gotta. You hear so many stories about him on the golf course and like how much he gambles, and so
I would love him to talk shit to me. Like, I feel like, you know what I mean? Like him chirping me. You know what I mean?
I think that would be insane. Another one would be like a tour player. So like current right now, probably like Scotty, just because he's been world #1 for so long. I got it, dude. If I could, it would be Tiger, like prime Tiger. I just would like that run that he had.
Oh, I know.
And now that I'm getting into golf and getting to see it, I have to just see how crazy of a player he was.
I always find myself going down a rabbit hole sometimes on Instagram watching old Tiger clips.
Oh, yeah, where it pops up, you got to watch it.
And I was not quite old enough to understand what I was watching. You know what I mean? It was like that. I was like, fuck, man. But that's good foursome, though. That'd be a fun round.
That would be fun. But then my alternate, if one of the guys had to bail on me, would be Steph, because Steph's a stick.
Oh,
and
yeah, he's a really good golfer.
I watched that Bryson DeChambeau series. He does like plays 50? From the under 50. And I mean, they took like 90% of Steph's shots, which is like crazy because he's playing with Bryson. And so I know Steph's he's one of my favorite players, but also like that he's just a really good golfer too. So that would be a cool one.
He's legit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm always intrigued with professional athletes that come on the podcast, and I say, do you ever get to play when you're traveling or during the season? It's a little different. You know, the basketball guys, depending on where you're at, and CB talked about it, you know, when he gets contract, maybe he'll bring his clubs, but different level. Like, obviously, Jordan was playing 36 before a game. He would drop 45, you know, with a bucket of beers, you know, just a freak. Do you get to play golf? I mean, it's only been 5 years. Your last couple of years in the NFL, were you able to golf during the season when you were traveling ever? Or is it just like, hey, we're locked down?
No.
Can't really do much.
No, I don't know. I would actually be interested to hear what guys do golf. Now, sometimes the special teamers guys,
Kickers.
like that's why they're always so good. They go golf, you know, like they'll golf during camp if they want to. Yeah, like they're not sore. Their job's hard, but it's just a way different field than And then, but no, I've never played ever during the season. There's like, you know, I have a simulator, so like I may on an off day if I'm like feeling good or I just need to like get out of the house or something or like get my own space, and I might walk into the simulator and hit some shots, but I'm not playing golf. No, there's no way. I'm way too sore.
You're not like going to Miami and being like, oh, it's winter in Colorado, I'm going to bring my clubs to Miami on this away game, and
no shot.
They're
There's
only
no
there
time.
for
I know it was
12
quick.
hours.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm interested to know. I would love to know like what guys do that.
Yeah, I bet there are some who do that.
Yeah, I would love to know who they are. Who are you out there? Because that's kind of crazy. I've never seen that.
Football's one of those more than basketball and like baseball or something, if you will, where I think you got to be locked in more, man. Like I feel like you just got to be locked in.
Well, there's only
you could
13
fucking
games
get injured and like
or 16 games or whatever, you know?
And like a normal work week too, it's still school, right?
Yeah.
You're still there 6 a.m., leaving at 6 at night.
Yep.
Monday, Tuesday are treatment days, film days.
Yep. Especially with Sean's routine and regiment, like you're all the way locked in. Like he demands attention and intentionality in the building, like all the time. So yeah, you got to be locked in. Especially at the Broncos.
So no golfing.
No golfing.
You got
really.
any good Sean Payton stories?
I got a bunch, man.
I've heard he is a
You love
perfectionist.
Sean Payton.
Love him. There's one. Oh, I shared this one the other day. So Sean is like he's like a really big no sleeves guy. Like doesn't want you to wear like like the swag sleeves, not like long sleeves or anything like that.
Oh.
But
Like the compression.
compression
yeah.
sleeves, okay.
You know, like a shooting sleeve.
Why?
He calls them fumble sleeves, or something of the sort. Like he just had a problem with them sometime in the past, and like so no offensive players are allowed to wear it.
That makes sense.
If you look, and then so I'm in practice like. He comes up to me because I wear double sleeves. I started off just wearing one throughout my career, then I switched to just double. And he comes up to me in like one of our first practices, and he goes, "Simmons." Look up to him. He's like, "Hey, you know you're not wearing sleeves anymore." And I'm like, "Yes, I am. I am going to wear sleeves." And he's like, "No, you're not. You're not wearing any more sleeves." And we went back and forth. Like, I'm like, "Coach, I have however many interceptions. I've fumbled the ball one time. I'm not." He's like, "Yo, you're not wearing sleeves." I was like, "Okay, we'll see you on Sunday. I'm gonna wear my sleeve." And
Did you?
I wore my sleeves.
Did you?
I wore my
It's
sleeves.
like he was gonna
but
bench you, you know?
But he's like, he got the last laugh because I got let go. So that's always my like.
did it.
That's always like my. Yeah, it's always like my punchline at the end of telling something like that. Like, he gets the last laugh because I got let go. But no, that's obviously it was tough with like the Russ deal, and we had so much dead money.
Yeah.
I was one of the higher paid guys on the team, so it was myself, Court, and Garrett Bowles, and that's the smart.
Saved $8 million.
Yeah, the smart decision is to let me go because Cortland's been a staple at receiver, and you're not giving up your left tackle. Yeah, that's what I mean. Unless you for sure have somebody that you could pick up. And the safety spot's probably a little bit easier spot to fill in, but the sleeves. He was really in on those sleeves. Like, no, you cannot wear sleeves. So
That's such a weird way to approach you about it too. Just like, you're not wearing sleeves.
and he like started joking at first, and then once I like fought back a little bit, I'm like, nah, I'm wearing my sleeves. He's like, no, you're not. And like I was sitting there, yeah. It just went back and forth like that. It was a good time.
Was that like literally your last game?
No.
You played the rest of the year. And
I
you were
played the rest of the year with the sleeves. Yeah, yeah. Didn't fumble.
Yeah.
I was like more conscious about it after he said that because I'm like, if I do now, oof. But I ended up not. I didn't fumble, and I think he's more lenient with it now. Like, there's guys on the team that definitely wear sleeves, like skill position guys. No one on offense, though. I don't think. I think he's going to be very strict on that. But defensive guys, he lets them do what they want to do.
Kind of a weird thing. I feel like once, like 10 years ago, we probably had one guy fumble who had a sleeve on, and ever since then, he's
Well, you think about it, it's probably slippery if you're holding the ball next to it. I don't know if maybe that has some small effect.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's like really, really strict on turning the ball over, like a fumble. Like he does drills every day, like intense fumble drills. Like it's like a zero policy for him, like getting a fumble. Like he's really, really, really strict on you about that. So something happened. Some trauma happened to him.
Well, if it does make the slightest difference, I always tell everybody too, it's like always use a brand new glove, fresh spikes, good grips, a new ball, like all the things that you can control. Why wouldn't you get every advantage you possibly could?
Yeah.
Don't play with a beat up glove. Don't play with used grips. Don't play with no spikes. Like those can help you just a little bit. Like one shot, you don't
especially
slip.
if you're not really good.
Yeah,
it's
like
make a huge difference.
anything you can take advantage of, do it.
Yeah, it's tough too though, because are you guys like superstitious at all? Like, do you guys have like
sometimes?
Yeah. So like, there's guys that in the league like are really superstitious. Like they had a good game, so they're going to use these gloves again. They're going to do the same pre-practice or pre-game routine, and I don't know. Yeah. So some guys get like,
I could see that.
Some guys get in their head about.
So speaking of that, Sidney Crosby, one of the greatest NHL players, he's used the same set of shoulder pads since he was in junior hockey. He's never gotten a new. Yeah.
I feel like those things
Really?
must be like.
Doesn't Aaron Rodgers do that with some weird shoulder pad that he's had, or he uses some special
I mean,
one?
that's kind of cool too, though. I mean,
Yeah.
Same gear for 30 years.
fucking stink.
Wow.
Too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, those things
Right.
happen.
Bad.
I don't know how it's still together.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm sure the EQ team is just having to stitch that every game.
Yeah, they probably have to like. Yeah, right. They have
Yeah.
to. Yeah, yeah. I was just thinking about that.
Yeah.
Since
But for
And
you,
he's been in
that-
the league for a long time too. He's been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
For you, it was a swag thing, though, right?
Yeah. You're talking about the sleeves?
Yeah.
Yeah. There was no purpose
Because
on.
you were the best dressed guy in the NFL for sure.
Yeah, you always let that walk in.
Tom and Gentleman's Playbook.
Yeah,
always
shout out to
crushed
Tom.
it.
Shout out to Tom. Tom always hooked me up, man. He's really good at what he does. So,
What is that? That's the guy who dresses you?
yeah, he's like my tailor.
Custom
Custom
guy.
suits. Yeah.
He's incredible.
You should like my most recent one when I retired. It was I forgot. He has like cool names for every suit. Like so I forgot what color blue he called it. But the inside of the jacket is like a collage of pictures of just like my career.
Oh.
Like the right side was like honors and awards. The middle was like family, and then the left side was like his combination of like.
Oh, that's
suits.
cool.
That's really cool.
And now,
really cool.
with that, because I've always had a question. Some of these guys, like SGA, comes out in full on
His fashion.
hamster or whatever,
Insane.
whatever he's wearing. And would you wear those like ever again, or is it one time?
Oh, you're talking about the suits. I thought you were
suits
talking
and
about what
stuff.
I wear with SGA.
No, not what you wear. Not the crazy stuff. But like, you wear that suit. Are you wearing that suit again? Or are you like, hey, I'm only wearing because I got the walkout picture. It's kind of like your persona. Do you re-wear that stuff?
I've never worn a suit twice in the last like 7 years.
So how many suits?
But
do you
I have a lot of
suits.
suits. I have a lot of suits.
Here's the thing.
But I wear them. I haven't worn them to like walk out, but I wear them every now. Like the less like flashier ones, I'll wear. Yeah, I'll wear it to events.
Oh, okay. Like wedding season's coming up.
yeah.
I'm
Well, you can't
wear one
hide
of those.
money because Tom's suits are not cheap.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
Yeah.
They're not cheap. That's
So
my
if you-
vice.
So, yeah.
Shit.
So did you buy 16 suits for the whole season, one per game?
Yep. And we probably started that like I used to only buy them for away games. So like home games, I would wear like whatever I felt comfortable wearing. And then I think once I got extended, so in 2022, is that right? 2020 was COVID. 21, I think it was 22. In 21, 22, we started doing like every game. Once I had a little bit more revenue.
What are they talking? These suits are running. Like, are they like $2,000? Or are they like $10,000? Or are they?
Well, let's put it like this: they went up every year because we the money did because we kept expanding on ideas. But like
Plus, his portfolio kept growing.
Yeah.
So
he's doing
such
hockey
high
guys.
demand.
Yeah.
I mean,
He has-
Really?
he's doing 50 Cent. Like, he's doing high caliber celebrities now.
he can make suits that are like, you know, just like your basic generic suit, custom tailored, the whole nine. But he has like I forgot exactly who he uses, but he has a high end clientele, and like he is gonna make sure it's like high end quality material. So yeah, they can run for like as low as like I don't know, like 2 or something like that, 2,000. But they can get up. Like I bought like 16 not like suits, but sometimes they were like bombers jackets with like nice
The sets were clean with the
sets.
shorts.
Yeah. We used to do a bunch of fun stuff, but like you're talking probably around like 70 to 80,000
USD.
for
Not Mexican pesos.
for dressing
For
up.
the season.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
crazy. Shit.
You're talking about rent. Like he is. He's as I said, that's like that has to be my vice, right? Like I can't. My wife's like, yeah, it's great. You're
Has
not
it always
doing
been
anything else.
Or is it just suits? Is it
Nah.
just fashion in general? Just
No, it's not even fat. Like that's what I was saying. Like with SGA, like I could never pull off. Like I don't know if he hires someone or if he does it himself, but like I think it's ridiculous. But a lot of people look at that and that's like fashion and style.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like you said, like I can't.
Yeah, you want to look good.
shirt.
Yeah.
I don't like dress up anything crazy. I'm more like my look is like a business casual look always. That's just how I've dressed. So yeah, I don't buy anything else other than like suits or like he has like resort sets that he does and stuff like that. So I'll wear those, but that's about as high as my style goes. My wife likes it, so we're
'Cause
good.
I remember when I first met Tom was like Super Bowl 50. Like,
Yep.
when, like I think Wolf was one of the first guys that started using them, and
Yep.
then like it just spiraled.
Yeah, he's a BC guy too. So I graduated from Boston College. So yeah, Wolf had him, and then
I think Shelby Harris used them a
Shelby
lot.
used them. Yeah, there's a bunch of guys that like. I think Quinn Miners has gotten a few suits done from him, and they're great. It's like I said, I loved it. I've used them since I got into the league, but it's incrementally gotten more and more expensive as time.
As your income goes up, the expenditures go up.
The expenses
you know?
go up. So I don't buy $70,000 outfits anymore. You know, like that was just why I was playing. But
Do you know Logan Wilson? He was a
sounds
linebacker for the Bengals.
that sounds
And then he got
familiar.
traded to the Cowboys.
Yes,
and then
yes,
he
yes,
just
yes,
retired.
Yeah.
So it was funny. Long story. He married a girl who is from my hometown, Longmont. I didn't know her, but then she knows like my parents in Arizona. Long story, anyways. So he follows us on Instagram, and he DMs me and he's like, "Hey man, I saw your new Tiger polo." And this is when he was playing for the Bengals. He's like, "I need a walkout outfit. Like, can I get that polo?"
No way.
And it was sold out. So I think he could have bought it, but it was sold out. I was like, "Any chance there's a size large or whatever?" So I sent it to him, and the Bengals posted the walkouts of like the guys, and it was like their lineman, whatever. And it's Joe Burrow in some crazy pink fur whatever suit, and then right behind him is Logan Wilson in the Pins and Aces tiger stripe.
I remember Joe wearing that because he had like on the ice blue glasses too.
And it was like right behind him. It's like there's this guy, and then Logan's right here.
His patio furniture in the background.
He texted me though because we kind of became friends, and he retired. He got traded to Dallas last year, retired. He's a huge golfer, and he just moved to TPC up in Berthoud.
Okay.
So he lives up there.
Oh, shoot.
So he's a big golfer. So
Interesting. That's cool.
That's crazy. Dang. Logan, you should have picked a better guy to walk behind, brother.
100%.
That's a tough one.
Actually, no. No, that's a perfect guy to be behind.
You get all the
photos. Like,
They posted it. The Bengals posted it.
Free marketing for you.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
So before we let you go, man, a couple things first. So what do you think this, they've dropped a couple games for next year, the schedule wise. Like how do you feel about the Broncos next
Oh,
year?
yeah.
Especially week one, the guy who
And did you
you
see Christmas
pick off.
Day,
Well,
too?
you pick off Pat every game. It seems like.
I know. That's like my claim to fame. It's like a little disclaimer next to my name now. It's like picks off Mahomes. But my first initial thought, I was actually talking to I played with Ben DiNucci yesterday. He was a quarterback in the NFL, played at the Cowboys, played at the Broncos. Now he's a CBS personality.
Yeah.
And we were just talking about how like insane and absurd it is that Denver has to open in Arrowhead for the season opener. Like,
Why?
Is it official that it's an Arrowhead?
yeah.
Oh shit.
Well, it's comes out
TBD
today.
right now, but
well,
like,
no, the schedule drops today.
Oh,
so.
okay.
But it's crazy to me because why is because they beat the Chiefs twice. They won the division.
Well,
they hosted the
yeah.
AFC Championship.
Yeah.
You
They
know,
should
like,
be coming
Yeah,
here.
you should
the
always
home
open up
opener
at home.
should be at Denver.
Yeah.
Like it should be, and that's tough because it's like I think Denver can still win. I don't think Mahomes is going to be back in time to play. Maybe he is. I don't know. But anyway, I think Denver is still going to win that game. But I just don't think it should be played at Kansas City. That's my only gripe. Is just like they're the champs of the AFC West right now.
Yeah.
Like
They should go on the road
They shouldn't
on
go on the road. Not on the home opener. They got to
opener.
play them twice a year.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
not on the home opener.
Yeah.
I hope they use it as a little like bulletin material and no disrespects,
Yeah.
Well, the NFL might have
to go
fucked up
fucking
too because if Mahomes and Bo are not playing,
Yeah.
Oh shit,
then
that's
you
true.
might have Justin Fields versus Stidham.
Oh, Fields is it? Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
they do have Fields.
out
Yeah.
there,
So
Interesting.
yeah, that's my only gripe.
Yeah. That's how they're playing the Bills on Christmas Day too.
That's
That'd
great.
be fun.
The rematch.
That'd be fun.
That was going to talk about that one too.
That'll be
Is
That's
that
pretty
here or
good.
the new stadium?
No, that's going to be here.
that here?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it
that'll
gonna be
be-
here? Sick.
On Christmas Day?
Yeah.
I hope we
I
get
think
like
so.
a whiteout. Like we haven't had snow on Christmas here in forever.
Well, we haven't had snow in
I
2
know.
years.
Well, we
really.
have-
Let's just
Yeah.
talk about it.
Exactly. I bought an ATV with the snowplow and didn't use it once. The only time I drove
we
it was
just
with
whipped it
EV.
around the block.
Yeah. It's like 80 in December. I'm like, look at my new snowplow.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
All right, so to finish it up, we have a segment called Caddy Advice. Obviously, caddies give some great advice on the field. What do you have? Any life advice? Any career advice? What would be your caddy advice for our listeners?
Dang, that's a good one. Caddy advice. Trying to think if I want to go with a joke or something philosophical. You know,
We've heard
like
it
you
both.
asked.
We've
Yeah,
heard both.
yeah, right. I don't know, man. I don't think I have. I don't think I have anything crazy. I'll say this for because I'm in this walk of life, and I had someone kind of speak to me about this. But yeah, being intentional with who you're doing life with is really important, right? Like I think, and I'm speaking specifically right now to like young parents, dads, moms. I have young kids. Life is hard, and it's hard with kids, and still trying to fill your cup and chase your dreams and desires and all those things, right? And now that I had the chance to retire, I've been spending a lot of time like self-reflecting on like, and not trying to beat myself up on like, you know, I wasn't there. I didn't show up for this, or I didn't get to do this. Trying to provide a life for the family, for kids and my wife. All that to say, like life is already hard enough. Make sure, and mental health is a real thing. So for those out there that are struggling, like there are people in your life that do care about you and for you and are in your corner. man, reach out to them, love on them, have them love on you, especially for the guys. Like some ego about us that's like, I can handle all this. I don't have to tell anyone. Man, reach out. It's okay to ask for help. And, you know, the saying, like, it's okay to not be okay. So I would just throw that out there. Like, I struggled with that for a season in my life during when I was playing football, and I let that affect me in a lot of ways. And you don't have to. So that would be my caddy advice.
Yeah.
Great.
Definitely being intentional. That's great advice for anybody. Yeah.
Is there anything, you know, that you're working on project-wise or in the future that maybe listeners want to know about? Is there anything you got
Talk
going on
about
your
your
socials?
podcast.
Yeah, your podcast.
Oh,
Talk
yeah.
all about
Yeah,
that.
shameless plug. We do that. Yeah, so we also work with Gorilla Sports. Shout out to Gorilla. And Louis, my barber, Louis Romero, Louis and I have a podcast called The Weekly Cut. And very similar to like this, right? Except we talk like golf, we talk sports, we talk current events. And the point of that is, like, when you go to the barber shop and you have your barber, you guys talk about everything, right? Like, did you see that Avs game last night? It was crazy. Or you talk about life, or you talk about, dude, you know, my kid, man, like, did you see how they changed math? Like, they got me doing addition, subtraction. I know you're probably dealing with some of that. But anyway, so yeah, that's a lot of what we do. We're a couple weeks into it, so I appreciate you for bringing that up and asking. That's a lot of fun, but
Sorry, is that just Weekly Cut on Instagram? Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Weekly Cut.
That,
yeah. And then, when anytime I can, I always talk about my foundation. It's called the Justin Simmons Foundation. You can find it on socials just like that. The website is justinsimmonsfoundation.org. We actually have a golf tournament coming up July 6th. It's going to be at the Castle Pines Country Club. That'll be a lot of fun. We're benefiting the Boys and Girls Club and Denver Public Schools. That's awesome. And it'll be really neat. But you can find out all the stuff that we do. We just basically partner with other nonprofits or foundations or organizations that do work for our youth in the city of Denver. And we try to help shine a light on
That's
people
great
that do the hands and feet work. So thank you guys for asking about that.
No, of course, man. Yeah, we always love no shameless plug here. No shame in this podcast. No shame here. But man, thanks for coming on.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
appreciate
It's
you
been
guys.
fun chat. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks, everybody.